I don't think so. Even in the previous match, I think the way, yes, it was a high-scoring game. We were chasing around 250 runs, but I think Rutherford scored around 48 runs, so it's not a bad start. So I don't think we are at all concerned about our middle order. So many things, I think the way we started off in the power play, and then on this kind of a wicket, scoring close to 200 runs is a great confidence for us going into the second innings. And I think the way we bowled in the power play, the way we bowled in the middle, everything went away, I think, in this match. So I think each team has their own strengths and the way they like to play certain type of a cricket. I think this kind of a wicket suits our batting and bowling overall strength of our team more than on the red soil. And I think the way the game is going, we see 250, 240 runs, we have to sometimes give those cushion for the bowlers. So there's something in it for the bowlers, and the game is just an equal game. We just don't want all the games to be 240, 250 runs. I feel if there are such high scoring games, the skill out of cricket, it takes away from that. Sir, we decided to play on this wicket before we played the first match. So also because we played the previous match on a red soil wicket and there was not enough time for us to prepare a red soil wicket, so it was decided before we played the first match that we're going to play this match on a black soil wicket. So it had nothing to do with the opposition. No, he's fine, I think. Just a pull or a cramp. He's fine. I mean, when you are chasing 200 runs on a wicket like this, we know as a opposition that we have to try to squeeze in as much pressure as we can on the batsman, and that's what the talk was in the middle. There were some shots that were easy to hit on a wicket. There were some shots that were difficult, so we were making sure that we make sure that they were hitting difficult shots on that wicket, which we thought were difficult when we were batting. So that's what we talked about, when we went in. These are the shots that we think when we were batting were difficult to hit. So let's make sure that we get hit on those shots. I think he did more than pretty well. He did a pretty amazing job for us to be able to come in like that in a pressure situation. And I think he changed the game for us. The way he bowled, I think he gave around 14 runs, out of which I think a couple of boundaries that he got it for came in the last over. So I don't think in the first 3 overs he gave around 6 or 7 runs. In a T20 game when the opposition is chasing 200, the match is almost done and dusted there. We most certainly, yes, we did. This is enough score for us to defend. We never thought we were going to get 225, honestly. We thought we were going to get 210. If we bat well, we're going to get 210. It's not easy on this wicket to hit in the death with the ball tailing in a little bit. If there is no dew, it's not easy to hit on these kind of wickets. It's not easy to score 15 runs per over in the last 5 overs. So we were actually pretty happy if before the match someone would have told me that we're going to bat first and post nearly 200 on this wicket.
It's a very tough question for me straight up. Obviously there's a difference. Wankhedi's obviously typically the red soil, good tactics from the opposition. If you've got those options to do that, it obviously makes sense, but I don't think we'll be using it as an excuse. There's players in our team that have played all over the country on all different types of wickets, as well as the international players in there. So, yeah, in all honesty, just off the game tonight, I thought they scrapped their way to a good total and they showed us how to bowl on that wicket, so full credit to them. I think it was just good thinking of, using home tactics in your advantage. Obviously, there should be an advantage for the home team. But like I said, not an excuse from our point of view. We understood the wicket that was black soil, and I don't think we just didn't adjust nicely enough. I would love to, yeah. I don't think the ball's been swinging as much as I'd like it to, but it's a long tournament, so hopefully I enjoy some success at some point. Too early in the season. It's a long tournament. There's some very, very quality players that have scored lots of runs across all formats around the world, so the experience is there. We understand this game can be tough for both bowlers and batters, and yeah, we've had 2 games, so I don't think we're going to look too much into it too much. And the beauty is that we get on a plane and we're about to play in less than 24 hours again, so hopefully we can turn it around very quickly. Yeah, personally, obviously there's a game here a couple of days ago where nearly 550 runs were scored. Nearly 500 runs were scored. Different soil again. The ball can travel here. I thought we adjusted to the wicket nicely. Kept the team under 200, I thought was a good total. I thought it was gettable, but like I said earlier, I thought the way their pace bowlers especially took pace off the ball there throughout that middle period, overs 14 to 18, I think, went for 20 runs or something, and obviously picked up a couple of vital wickets. So, yeah, didn't go to plan tonight, but yeah, the beauty is it's a long tournament, quick turnaround, and looked to wrong a few rights very quickly. Well, they got 36 more runs than us. That's what went wrong. Yeah, I think we can just be, as cliche as it sounds, just 1 or 2% better. Bowlers will look at their plans, how well did they execute it, and batsmen always want to get more runs. It's as simple as that. I think the fielding is a part of the game that can never be excused. I think we're a little bit off the field today, which was a bit of a shame. Take a catch there on the boundary, save a couple of boundaries. There's maybe 20 or 30 runs there. So, yeah, time to move on, and look forward to doing it. Well, you're trying to put pressure on me there. Yeah, I think, hey, I don't think it's just pinned down to left armers. You can be as theoretical as you like, but those championship winning sides have had more than just a left armour in their team. They've had some very, very quality players. It's been a team effort. It's been a squad effort, and by winning 5 titles, that obviously expresses that the franchise knows how to win tournaments. And yeah, the only message I'll give you is it's a long tournament. It's only getting longer, and there's still a lot of cricket to be played. So we're looking forward to getting home into conditions that we know well, and yeah, we'll go from there. It's quite a hard question for me to answer because I'm the worst batsman in the team. So, like I said, they bowled very well. They brought the percentages into the fact that taking the pace out of the ball, making the batsmen play big shots, as well as combined with scoreboard pressure. It's just good cricket. So, like I said, from a bowling point of view, love to restrict them for a few less runs, make the total a little bit less, and I suppose put the batsmen in less pressure. But yeah, they bowled very well tonight. It was a good game, and we're looking forward to moving on. I presume black soil, slower, expect it to turn a little bit more. I don't think the ball turned too much. I think the pace bowlers turned it a little bit more than the spinners. And Rashid Khan bowled 2 overs, which is amazing as well. Yeah, I don't know how many times he doesn't bowl out in T20 cricket, but yeah, I presume that was the thinking, but yeah, that's up to the coaching staff to pick the side, obviously. And yeah, looking forward to Monday afternoon.